Everyone, welcome. So today I will be looking at some of the differences between the LG B2 and the LG C3. So you know the differences between these two TVs before you go out and purchase either one of them and what suits your needs. So let's start out with the B3. Now the B3 comes in three sizes: 55 inches, 65 and 77 inches. When you go to the C3, it comes in about six different sizes. You're looking at 42, 48, 55, 65, 77 and 83 inches. This is very, very important before you go out to purchase any one of these two. If you're someone that is size conscious, you need a very small OLED TV that can work for your bedroom, you need to get the LG C3, period. Just do not waste your time going for a B3 just because you have options. You have size options that ranges from 42 inches to 83 inches. But then when we go down to the B3, you will have a lower processor than the C3. You are going to get the Alpha A7 Gen 6 chipset inside. It's a good chipset. It's very fast, but it's not as fast as the A9, the Alpha A9 Gen 6 that's in the C3. You are going to get four HDMI 2.1 ports on the C3, but you're only going to get you will have four HDMI ports on the B3, but only two of it will be HDMI 2.1. That's what you get. So if you need more HDMI ports that has the full 2.1 support, you get the C3 because you get four in it as well. So the B3 is an OLED that is going to be cheaper than the C3, obviously, because it has a lower chipset. And it has a dimmer screen. The screen is not as bright as the C3, but it still has almost the same premium specs that you can expect from the C3. Even if you do not end up buying the C3, at least you get better value overall. Now, the main important thing that you look at is the feature set, which is very, very, very critical. Feature set. Now, both the B3 and the C3 include all key features of their predecessor. You get the key features of their predecessor, which is the fact that you're getting 4K 120 Hz OLED panel, so you don't have any issues in that regard. You will have FreeSync Premium on both sets. You will have NVIDIA G-Sync. You will have NVIDIA G-Sync, which is on both sets. You will have low latency modes on both sets. Now, if you own PS5 and Xbox Series X, both the B3 and the C3 will work for your gaming screens with ease. That should be ideal for you in general. You need to game with the TVs. They will deliver in that regard. Now, the other thing again is that the B3 is going to be a bit dark. You know, when you have the B3, it's not going to have that brightness output that the C3 already comes with. So if you're someone that needs a very, very bright screen, you get yourself the C3. It's very, very important. Now, another thing again is that you will have more vibrant colors. You will have more vibrant colors on the C3. The C3 is technically better than the previous model, the C2, as well as the fact that the colors are slightly better on it than the B3. The B3 misses out on a built-in microphone voice control that the C3 comes with. In fact, the G3 also comes with a microphone built into the TV. So it's something that is very, very important for consumers. Now, both panels support LG's refined latest WebOS 23, and that's the latest WebOS, so you're going to be fine in that respect. Now, both the B3 and the C3 also supports quick media switching feature, and I don't think that's bad for anybody to consider in general. So it's a very, very good feature to have on your TV. Another thing again is that Another thing again is that they all support every other thing like DTSX, Dolby Atmos. They have good speakers. The speakers on both are almost on the same level. So look, these are great TVs that you should consider, but it depends on what you're looking for. If you need different sizes that suits your need, you get the C3. The C3 has a brighter screen. The C3 has punchier colors. The C3 is overall better in terms of picture performance than the B3. But it's more or less whether you can pay the extra money to get it in general. So I will drop details for it down in the description if you want to have a look at it. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.